Don't touch your mouse. Don't refresh the page. I don't know how you landed on this page, but I can assure you, you have no idea where you are right now. And you have no clue how close you are to having a software tool that's generated a six-figure income month after month, like clockwork, into our accounts. We're talking about thousands of dollars per day using a single software tool that you really can set up with 30 clicks of your mouse. And by the way, here's what you will not need to make this system work: Google, Yahoo, Bing, eZine articles, Mediabytes, pay-per-view, pay-per-click, any paid traffic, creating any content, JV partners. You won't need to blog. You won't need to brand yourself. You won't need to ad swap. You won't even need consistent action, because as you'll see in a moment, this software makes it all happen for you. Now, please excuse me for a moment while I remove some people from this page who don't belong here. If you are a scammer or a spammer, please leave now. We know what you're up to, and we're already deactivating the software to make it impossible for you to use it for unethical purpose. So please don't waste your time. Also, if everything you've been taught until now is making you good money, you also don't belong here. You can stop the video and leave right now. This is not for you. If you're happy with your profits and have all the spare time you need, this is not for you either. But if your attempts at making money online have not worked out as well as you expected, if you're sick of empty promises, heartache, and this whole internet marketing game turned out to be far more complicated and difficult than you expected, then this is for you. This is for you if you finally want to catch a break and you're sick of traffic techniques that don't work worth a darn. Sick of being told that you'll make money only to get scammed again and again and again. Sick of being jerked around from week to week, being taught about conversions, copywriting, list building, CPA offers, team building, outsourcing, and on and on and on. It is for you if you're okay with taking a shortcut to success that does not involve the online version of slave labor. If that's you, you really need to glue your behind to the chair you're sitting in and take in every word of this video until the very end. Because over the course of the video, we're going to do something that's never been done before in the industry and probably will never be done again. And if you're still here, I want you to be a part of it because you will not get a second chance at this one. Now, because I believe that every human being deserves a chance at true wealth and prosperity, I'm going to let you in on a pretty important secret. And the secret is this: automated traffic does work. It just hasn't worked for you. You can have autopilot income online. It just hasn't worked for you yet. But we're about to change that because for the first time in your online career, you're actually hearing from people who actually make their full-time income online from automated traffic solutions. This may be the only time you've actually heard from a true auto traffic guru who has been making a full-time living off of free automated traffic systems since 2004. And I'm talking the grand poobah of automated traffic generation over here, my friend and business partner, Bill McRae, along with myself, Simon Duvall. Now, there aren't many of us in this world. There really aren't very many true experts in automated traffic generation, and I know that will come as a shock to you because you've been hearing a lot of noise in our industry lately about automated traffic software exploiting glitches, finding loopholes, and doing all sorts of acrobatics that we never thought a piece of software could do. And I sincerely hope that you haven't been sucked in by those claims because the reality is most of the people selling you these automated systems are actually email marketers, not traffic software guys. And you'll notice that because, as you see with your very own eyes, they drive the vast majority of their traffic through email lists and JV partners, which is hardly an automated way to drive traffic. So what are you to do? How are you to separate the real auto traffic gurus from the charlatans? Well, here's a simple test you can try out right now. It's called the Google test. The next time a guru is hyping up a traffic software solution, just simply Google their name. I mean, wouldn't you think that if they are truly driving billions of impressions, that their name would be showing up somewhere in the search engines? Now try this simple test for the name Bill McRae. And tell me what guru in our entire industry has more sites indexed than Bill McRae. Who actually out there in cyberspace is picking up more free traffic from more sites than any human could possibly dream of creating in a lifetime? Your eyes don't lie, folks. This simple test should help you cut through the BS and find out who's really driving free traffic using automated solutions and who's just blowing smoke. Bill and I are the real deal. And if you're still skeptical, then please take a look at what we earned in just 1 month using the automated traffic systems that we're going to get into in a moment. In any case, that's not the point of this video. It's just something that I had to get off my chest because we do have people out there giving the whole automated traffic genre a bad name. Bill is literally one of the first people to ever develop automated traffic solutions, and he's been doing it since 2004 and helping thousands of clients go full-time online, doing exactly as he does. Bill and I have been stomping the search engines, the social networks, social bookmarking sites for years and making a pretty darn good living out of it. In fact, Bill drove so much automated traffic to an affiliate guitar website that he was able to sell that site to a multinational corporation at a 7-figure price tag. In fact, there have been moments that we've pumped so much cash through our accounts that PayPal thought we were doing something illegal and nearly shut us down for good because there was just simply so much cash flooding into our accounts that they couldn't make heads or tails of where it was coming from. And I know that seems unlikely, but it will all make sense to you when you know the story that's stranger than fiction. It's the story of the secret wish list, the spider, and the traffic shot heard round the world. Now, to truly appreciate the story that might actually have the hairs on your neck standing up, you've got to understand the problems that true auto traffic generation experts face. And there are only two problems mainly. One is maintenance, and the second one is setup time. Because although auto traffic solutions can pump some incredible cash into your bank account, they will generally always require some maintenance. As new sites come and go, and this happens on the internet more and more each day, they begin to lose their effectiveness and need to be updated. That's one problem that automated traffic solutions suffer from. The second problem that it suffers from is the setup time, because although software can be made to drive tremendous amounts of traffic, if you want to do it right, you still have to install the automated sites yourself. You still need to buy domain names. You still need to create unique themes for each site. And as a result, we were always limited to how many niches we could play ball in at the same time. We always struggled with these issues, and as a result, we always had what we called our secret wish list. It was the list of things that we would like to see in the ultimate automated traffic generation machine. We made a list that we never thought anyone would actually be able to fill, but it was just a pipe dream that we would keep on the wall in the office, and we always got a kick out of it. So our secret wish list read as follows. The ultimate traffic generation machine would, number one, create traffic targeted content that's high value to the reader and do it on complete autopilot. Number two, it would set up multiple streams of income on complete autopilot. Number three, it tracked the behavior of the most aggressive marketers on the internet and adjusted its methods accordingly. That way, we always stay one step ahead of the curve. Number four, it scooped up free traffic, not from 1, 2, or even 10 different sites, but 68 different traffic sources simultaneously. Number five, didn't break any terms of service of any websites. Number six, didn't break any laws, foreign or domestic, and it could play ball and actually be generating traffic in up to 40 niches at the same time, while we while away under our desks for a siesta. Of course, we want the entire thing to be able to be set up in 30 minutes or less. This was our secret wish list, and we posted it way back when in a little known closed door programming guru site with a $100,000 reward for the guy who could actually pull it off. This is a site specifically for the guys that the Fortune 500 companies have on speed dial, programmers doing things that you probably won't find out about for half a decade. And as we assumed, our little wish list got quite a few chuckles. In fact, for many, many years, nobody really took us up on the challenge to meet all these criteria. Then, artificial intelligence came along. In fact, almost as soon as AI became mainstream, we got a flare from a programmer who firmly believed that with the help of AI, he'd be able to give it a very good go. We didn't know it at the time, but this was a guy nicknamed the Spider. Why the Spider? Because when he's programming, it's as if he's got 8 arms all working at the same time in perfect symphony. He's got full fridges of Red Bull at the ready, and he was up for the next challenge. We sent him the $20,000 down payment, and another $80,000 was coming next if he could actually pull this thing off. The gauntlet was thrown, and the Spider went to work. 6 weeks later, we received a disc in the mail in an unmarked envelope with no return address. We open it up, and on the disk is written the words beta test. It was the software that supposedly had fulfilled everything we asked for in our secret wish list. We popped it into the hard drive with bated breath. We had a look around at how it worked. It was pretty incredible, and we were literally afraid to turn the thing on. We knew everything we were doing was legal, but it just felt strange to be driving traffic from so many niches all at one time and do it so quickly. What happened next had us doing a pretty geeky happy dance. We made our down payment back within the first month. Having the software system tapping into the incredible AI technology now available with multiple traffic streams, multiple streams of income in multiple niches was working its magic. The only thing is, we hadn't even released one fraction of the power of the software. We were running with only just the first 10 traffic streams available through the software because we were a little hesitant about what we were doing. As you can imagine, we were pretty stoked about the money we were able to generate on Complete Autopilot using only free traffic. Those first month results got us a little giddy. The next month, we went for broke. We added 58, yes, I said 58 more traffic streams that month. The result was a whopping $41,313 in profit from completely free automated traffic in a single month, as you can see here. That was when PayPal temporarily put the smackdown on our account, which taught us that we're going to have to start spreading the money from these automated systems out over several accounts instead of just one. These are kind of problems you want to be dealing with in your business. It wasn't an issue of not enough traffic or not enough money. It was an issue of too much, too fast, so we don't raise any red flags. Lesson learned, but we've never looked back to any other traffic generation methods since then. The software that we now know as Massive Passive Profits was born. After months of testing and tweaking, we believe it's finally ready for public consumption. It's ready for you to step into the driver's seat and see what kind of automated profit windfalls this traffic can create in your bank account. We would not recommend running all the profits through one account, though, as that can get you shut down pretty fast. Let's just quickly review exactly what the software you're about to access is going to do for you. Ever worry about how you're going to build your site and get it online? It will build your site with themes, the latest plugins, and all 100% on autopilot. It will build your content 100% on autopilot. And it's actually content your readers will enjoy and pass around to their friends. It will build up a naturally growing and SEO-optimized linking system far better and faster than any human could possibly do. And of course, all 100% on autopilot. It will set up your monetization system fully equipped with 3 diverse income streams on every single site. It will post the content to your sites 100% on autopilot, and it will do all this using the very latest cutting-edge AI technology. We mean it when we say these sites are completely 100% hands-free. It will syndicate the content and your links through a vast array of social networks, using AI tech to do hundreds of hours worth of labor at the push of a button. And of course, it does it all without violating the terms of service of any website and without getting you into trouble with any of the major search engines. And once set up, it will go to work building up multiple income streams in up to 40 different niches simultaneously. And we're adding more niches all the time. And maybe the coolest part is that it will actually seek out new Web 2.0 properties as they arise. And the linking and syndication strategies actually do become more sophisticated with time, as it actually does track and model the movements of the most advanced linking and syndication artists from all around the web. And the best part is that you can have your first money-making machine up in just 30 clicks of your mouse. That means today. Now, just picture what this means for a moment. It means never having to create content again to drive traffic. It means never having to beg for a joint venture again. It means never having to create products again, unless, of course, you enjoy the process. It means never having to build a single link again. Do you have any idea how your life will change when all of these monkeys are off your back? Can you taste the freedom that you're about to experience? Well, this is the real deal. This is what we have for you today. But only a small group of fast movers who jump on this opportunity before the rest will ever see it firsthand. Now, I know you're wondering about how much your investment is going to be for software like this because there's never been anything like it before, and I guarantee that. And probably you're wondering how much you're going to have to invest to get your hands on it. And the question really is, if you had software that was this powerful, how much would you charge? I'm guessing that most people who had access to a software as powerful as this would probably not let it go at any price. They probably hoard it like Bilbo Baggins from The Lord of the Rings. And isn't that exactly what's wrong with this industry? Isn't it true that everybody who seems to find something good in this industry is too selfish to share it with the others? And in the end, don't we all lose out from that kind of selfish attitude? So here's the compromise we made. Firstly, we do have to limit the number of users that we allow to access the software. The idea here is we do not want this kind of software getting into the wrong hands. Just because certain sports cars can do 130 miles per hour on a residential road doesn't mean you should use it that way. So we need to make sure it does get into the hands of responsible people who won't overdo it with this software too quickly. There's no telling what some black hat acrobat could do if they steal the software, and thousands of people are all running it at the same time. That's why we want to limit access only to those of you who want success badly enough to get a chance to have this software change your life, but not too much to let the cat completely out of the bag. Which brings me on to the price. Remember, you don't have to buy this from us. You can also figure out all the specifications that are needed to create an automatic traffic generation machine just like this. You can find the spider if he's still available and pay him the 100K yourself, and you're in business. And if you think you'll actually figure all this out for less than $100,000, then you've got another thing coming. So that's what this software is actually worth, but obviously we're not here to charge you $100,000 or anything close to that. We're not even here to charge you $1,000 for the software, even though we know you can actually make much more in your first week. As you can tell by how few people we're letting actually purchase this, we're not in this to make a whole lot of money off this launch. Our software does that for us just fine, thank you very much. This has a lot more to do with pride than money actually. This is about a real auto traffic generation genius jumping into the ring with all the auto traffic charlatans and showing the industry that this stuff really does work, and kind of separating the wheat from the chaff, the men from the boys. Now, we don't have a lot of time to spare because as we actually talk about this, these spots are getting filled up by the people who started watching this video before you did. So let's just cut to the chase. $500 is a ridiculous price for a software like this that is already on its way to generating over $1 million worth of sales for us. Even if this software generated 1/100th of what it's generated for us, it would be the most stellar investment you would have ever made. But the truth is, we don't have a lot of time to find buyers who can fit the $500 price tag into their budget. We're looking for people who are ready to act right now. Put the software into action so you can send us your results, suggestions, and ideas for making this software even more powerful than it already is. So we dropped the price significantly again to just $197. And then we dropped it again to $97. And just to ensure that everybody could afford it, if they act fast, we dropped it one last time to just $37. While you let that totally insane price sink in, let me just lay on you our double-decker bulletproof, no-risk 100% money-back guarantee. Here's what we want you to do. We want you to take the software. We want you to run it through the ringer, have fun. Open up automated traffic generation sites in multiple niches using our cutting-edge AI technology. Set up multiple streams of income. Let them run on autopilot. Make thousands of dollars. We don't care. If you're not happy with the software for any reason, simply contact us for a full refund and it will be processed within 24 hours. If you don't see real, reoccurring automated income from the massive passive profit software, we want you to return it right away for a full refund. You see, we don't want your money unless you're happy. So let's just keep the good karma going all around, all right? So now it's decision time. You know the price. You know what the software can do. You know you can try out the software completely risk-free and have up to 70 different traffic sources pounding your links with traffic starting today. And you have an opportunity to see how that will change things for you. So click the button below this video and grab your spot with zero risk to you as you're backed by our 60-day 100% money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.